welcome back to another episode of Case News.
First of all, we'll start off with some student government announcements, and then we'll travel to a mystical land called Sports Update.
Whoa! We've got some other things in store for you, but we do only have a certain amount of time, so that's it for on to the next episode. Bye! Welcome back to our student government announcements, everybody. Brooks here. This time she didn't have other things to do. Pizza party! Wait, today's pajama day first. Wear them, nothing we can do. Sorry!
Okay, pizza party, November 29th. One slice $3, drink is $2, candy is $1. A set of all of these things is $5.
You save $1! Yeah, money!
You can sign up, not today, because I haven't made the posters yet.
Yeah!
Now, what is Secret Snowman?
Secret Snowman, for all of you who don't know, which probably isn't too many of you, but anyways, that's a different story. So, starting December 11th, if you wanted to be part of this, you'll have signed up, and then you'll get picked for a random person. You can't switch people if you don't like who it is. The person will be in your grade.
You'll screw up the system if you switch. Please don't. You
Don't.
might not end up getting gifts if you screw up the system.
So, anyways, you do that, you give them gifts secretly, they don't know who you are. At the end, you tell them, it was me, and then, yay, happiness.
Anna, how do I give my secret snowman a gift?
You can send somebody else to give them the gift that you got them. You are.
Oh, Brooks, my secret person.
Your secret snowman wanted you to have these expo markers. Here.
Wow, that's so cool.
Hey, I'm your host, Zach, and I'm going to be talking about volleyball, basketball. So the stats for volleyball are JV has won 4 games and varsity has won 2. I'm pretty sure they've had to forfeit a bunch of the games. Basketball, if you haven't signed up already, you should probably go do that.
Hiya, how are you? Anyway, you probably know who I am from the intro. So anyway, let's just dive right into this Case News Sports Update. So anyway, cross country has its final race on Monday. You better do good cross country or else we will blame you for losing. Cross country has also placed 3rd overall. So yeah, that's good. You better keep this winning streak up. Okay, bye.
November is Diabetes Awareness Month. Next, we will see Ryder interview Caleb about the diabetes walk. Yay!
Hello, everybody. My name is Ryder, and this is Caleb from 8th grade. We are going to talk about the walk that raised money to support the fight against type 1 diabetes.
I'm Caleb, 8th grade, 13, and I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in September of last year.
So, what is type 1 diabetes?
Type 1 diabetes is a chronic autoimmune disease that it's where your immune system starts attacking your pancreas so it can't produce insulin, and insulin is a crucial cell to keep your body up and running, and it allows sugar to pass through and power the cells.
So, what was this walk for, and how does it help people with type 1 diabetes?
So this walk was a outcome of a fundraiser that was happening for the past 2 months, and it raised in all of San Francisco $1.2 million, which is a lot of money. Our team got insulin, raised $20,456, which is way more than I would have expected. We had some very generous donors, and 10 people from my grade showed up, and more from 6th and 7th, and it was just it was very heartwarming to see the generosity that I have never seen from our grade in school.
Well, thank you.
Welcome to the first episode of New Things at Case, where we will be talking about all the new things happening around here.
At the end of each episode, we will have a funny face winner.
If you have a funny face and want to be named Funniest Face, please come talk to us.
Anyways, as you guys know, the 8th graders took the SSAT last week.
So we will be interviewing Anuheya and Lena. How long was the SSAT?
The SSAT was a little longer than 3 hours.
Were you surprised about how hard or easy it was?
It wasn't really surprising. Like, I knew what to expect, except that before you take the SSAT, you're all stressed and stuff. But really, when you're taking it, it's just relaxing and go with the flow.
What would you tell people to focus on next time?
We focus on staying on task and keeping track of time so that you can get everything done.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, done.
And here is the first contestant, Coco Tao, for the funny face contestants.
Always trust gravity.
Do you have any other wise words of wisdom?
Never go hiking in bear country without someone slower than yourself.
And welcome to the Meme of the Episode segment of Case News. In order for the Meme of the Episode to work, we need your help. And make sure you send stuff that is appropriate for school. Remember, many will enter and only a few will win. Now for some cringy memes.